Hello. I don't know what's going on with my hair today, but it's a bit questionable. But yeah, so today I went to school, did everything I usually would do at school. I actually only had 2 lessons today, so I spent a lot of time revising, but I thought, why not just film what I do after school? So why are my eyes like literally watering? I actually can't. So right now I came in from school and I just kind of sat around for an hour, I'm not gonna lie. I read a bit of my book that I'm reading. This is the book I'm reading right now. It's called A Face Like Glass and I'm actually really enjoying it. I haven't got too far into it, as you can see. I haven't read that much, but I do really like it, so I'm gonna go and reading it. Also, it's by the same author that wrote one of my favourite books, which is The Lie Tree. Honestly, this book is so good, I really recommend it, and this book has not disappointed. But right now I have some homework to do, which I'm only going to be doing for like half an hour, but I've got some psychology work and I've got my folder right here. This is just my day folder with all my stuff in, but my desk is a little messy, so I might need to be organised, but it's fine for now. But yeah, listen, we got given this A3 sheet last lesson and we started it, but we never finished it, so we got given to do for homework. But yeah, the thing is that I literally just ripped it in the middle here, but this is the sheet that we got given and I'm just going to finish that for now before I do anything else. After this, I have a little bit of history work to do, and I'm also going to organise my folder a bit, like all of them, because I got some new dividers. I just kind of went, because there's a cupboard at school where you can just get like supplies from like flashcards or sometimes folders in there. I just got some dividers because why not? I actually finished my worksheet quicker than I thought I would. I got given this sheet which I've just gone through and highlighted, and it basically has all the information that we needed to fill out that sheet. And as I didn't have too much to do, I only really had these 2 boxes at the bottom here to finish, because I did most of it in the lesson, which was good. But I didn't realise I'd done as much as I did in the lesson, which is why I thought I had more to do. Oh my god, I've got pins and needles in my foot now. But even though I do have a lot of history work that I want to do, but I'm probably going to do that later now. I do want to organise my folder quickly, especially my history one, so I think I'm going to do that now. I'm now sat on the floor, but I've still got the worst pins and needles. I'm gonna have to like lean back so I'm actually in the frame. That's what I was looking for. So this is my day folder at the minute. As you can see, it's not looking too great right now. It's actually very dirty on the back too, but I want to organise that just a little bit, but not too much, because I want to put these into my history folder, because I had them for my psychology folder and my economics folder, but not for my history one, because I've been slowly collecting them, because I thought it would be weird if I just came out with like a 5 packs of these, you know. I actually still need another pack as well, but they only had the one in there today, so I'll have to go back again, but that is fine. I'm just going to quickly put this psychology stuff away and we can get to it. I keep going up and I keep going out the frame, but it's okay. Actually, before I go into the sort of organising of the folder, I do just want to talk about what I did today, because I feel like maybe it's interesting to some people. So what I did today is I didn't have a lesson first, so because I started my economics homework but I didn't finish it because it was a lot, I just continued it there. And to be honest, I did get kind of distracted this morning, so it did take like an hour to do half the work, but it's fine. It should have only taken me like half an hour to 40 minutes, but it's fine. After that I had history, which was fine. We got given a lot of homework at the end, but I'm going to do that later on tonight. And then I had the EPQ, which was, I'm not gonna lie, kind of boring at first, but I mean, I guess it is kind of boring because you're learning skills that you already know, but they have to teach you that, so I do understand that. But then we did get to look at some examples of past EPQ stuff that people have done, and that was really interesting, and we did that for like the last 20 minutes. Then I had lunch, everything was fine after that, and then after lunch I this is actually a problem that I had. I went upstairs to the computers because there's like the common room where there's computers in there, but there's a lot of people in there and most of them are usually used up, so I just decided to go straight upstairs where there's more computers, like there's more computers up there. And I went on them and I realised that Word wasn't on them, like you have to use Google Docs, and for specifically what I wanted to do, I didn't want to use Google Docs because I just prefer Word. So that's when I went to the library, which was so the sixth form building was like here, and you have to like walk all the way to the main building to get to the library, and it was just so annoying. I mean, I felt really bad for my friend Maddie because I was just dragging her all over the place. Like, she just wanted to do her, I think she was doing chemistry work or maybe with maths, I obviously don't know. Ended up doing fine on the computers, and we were in there for like 2 hours, for like so basically the whole afternoon, and the first hour was completely fine. I just got on her work, but then the next hour there was a year 8 class in the library doing their library lesson, and they were being quite loud, I'm not going to lie, but besides that I actually did get a lot done. I managed to write about all the key individuals that were being studied in chapter 4 of US history, and I also managed to go through I managed to do a timeline of it and do all the key events in the different years from 1945 to 1953, and then I managed to do all like the different terms that we have to know. So I actually got quite a lot done there. And I'm not gonna lie, I did get a bit distracted again there, talking with my friend about Netflix, but that was only for like 5 or 10 minutes, so it's fine. Everyone needs a break. But that was basically my day. As I said, I just came home and sat down for a bit, but now I'm gonna organise these folders, and then after that I'm probably gonna go have my tea, and then after that study some psychology. I'm done now, so I'm really hungry. Like, my stomach is rumbling so much, so I'm gonna need to get some food right now. But after I've got my food, I'm gonna obviously, well, after I've eaten it, I'm gonna carry on doing some history for about an hour, have a short little break, and then maybe some psychology if I feel like it. Oh! Oh! Well, I just lost a nail. It's pinged off somewhere. I don't know where it's gone, so... What I was going to say is I'm going to do some history work now. Don't actually know what I'm doing. Probably going to start with the homework, but then after that, no idea. But yeah, that's all I really have to do. For tea, in case anyone's wondering, I had... Oh my god. If anyone's wondering, I had some tofu with some and this really nice salad that I got from Tesco. I don't even know how to explain how good it is. I'm obsessed with it. And I also put some avocado and cucumber with it because why not? And it was honestly, I was like, that salad is actually so good. Like, I think I would have that for every meal if I could. But yeah, I'm gonna fix this nail, like find it later. But for now, yeah, as I said, I need to do my homework and then just revise some stuff afterwards. Okay, so this is the sheet that we have to do for homework. And we basically just have to use this to look through everything, and then we also have to basically read all this and highlight all along with the rest of chapter 4, because for some reason chapter 4 split into 2. Like, this is the first section of chapter 4. That's just meant to be there. So I tried to record as much as I could, but it actually stopped recording at some point. But what I did when it cut out was basically the exact same thing that I was doing. So maybe I could let it out because it might have become a little bit boring. But yeah, the thing that you just saw was what I did do, but I just carried that on for the rest of the chapter and carried on writing notes about it, and that was really it. So now I'm just gonna have like a half an hour break just to relax a bit, and then I'm gonna do some psychology for an hour, and then maybe like an extra half an hour of history just to finish it off, because I didn't quite finish everything. I have like a page left to do, so I'm just gonna sit here now and probably watch some Netflix. It is time to do some psychology because I have psychology tomorrow, and it's a 2-hour lesson. For 1 hour we are going to be doing topic 1, which is conformity, and for another hour we're going to be doing research methods. So I'm really preparing for that. which is really what I'm doing. I'm just looking up on what we're going to be doing next lesson, writing down, getting any resources I need and writing down just some initial notes, and just kind of looking at what we did last lesson and revising those too. Currently in the kitchen eating some flapjack because why not? I'm with Brooke, hold on. Oh. Say hello! So yeah, I'm probably not going to do any more work tonight, so I'm just going to eat this.